Batisi TV, lawan Rashipi daka Frank Yamaha, dan Maxi Sports Scooter Aerox 155. Ringkat baka net foodish, ordar mapi, nginwan ramani, hakir dobyeng jongpi.
Konrad kongkal sangma hakashpautri kulalingkot arja ahulai ulabu yu Mawnongrim nakabenta ban Shna ya Tyllong sam umdi Jong Shnong gibadan New Shillong Township hamau diang hamau kasyang hamau padang hading yong hamau long hasit yong bat hakashnong tinring hakani kasngila sakilang du MLA jong Mawnongrim keneng constituency uba penyai sing CM UMDC jong lai umkra malki constituency uba Joseph Fantin Lagadong u commissioner and secretary jong tanah PHE usiat Muhammad Adalib Razi kirang ba Shnong bat kipai ba nong Shnong
ini scheme ke ba sa penterino Shen da ke PHC department ya ka augmentation jong ko umpling ya kini scheme le sanction hapa ka jal jeevan mission ba ka tingka kalong kumba lai punyo 0.0 nyo klur tingka kini scheme kan ai ya ko umba mumdi haki arhajar sanspa nyo pusau teli ki kliwyen ke badan hapo jongane ke Shnong umpling nang tapat kamau diang ya kini scheme la sanction haka tingka ka balong kumba R.riu kendai klur tingka bat ki longyeng ki ban yo benta ya kini ko umba mumdi kelong kumba shispa nrupu arteli ki longyeng Kiban yo ekani ko umbang di haga Shnong mau diang nang tapan ke scheme augmentation jong ke mau kasyang umro ya kani ke scheme ru la sanction ha ketingka lai point pra klur bat ki longyeng kiban yo ekani ka benta ban yo ka umbang di kalong mau kasyang shispa andru pratli ki longyeng ko umro shispa arpu nyo teli ki longyeng bat kata kalong kulum arspa handai pusan teli ki longyeng ban yo ekani ko umbam di haki kliwyen ki jongki denang ta pada ngidan sakani ke scheme mau pedang ya kani la sanction kumban riu point handai ar klur tingka bat ki longyeng ki ban yo benta ki long sauspa san potri ki longyeng hakashnong mau pedang nang ta pada ngiyo ek ding yong kani kalong the scheme kepala sanction ka ketingka R point iwe R klur tingka but ki longyeng ki ban yo benta kalong shispa sau potri ki longyeng ki ban yo ya kani ko di ha ki kliwyen ki jongki nang ta pada ngidan sa scheme maulong ya kani la sanction ha ketingka lai point san iwe klur bat ki longyeng ki ban yo benta ki long shispa handai pon riu tini ki longyeng ha ka Shnong maulong nang ta pada kedan sa scheme augmentation jong si yong kani kalong R point kendai klur tingka bat ki longyeng ki long shispa nrupo teli ki longyeng ha ka Shnong si yong ki ban yo benta ya kani ko di ha ki kliwyen ki jongki nang ta pada saya ketinring ya kini la sanction ha katingka new point not san klur but ki kliwyen ki ban yo benta kalong sauspa hat lai tedi ki longyeng ki ban yo di haman la ki kliwyen ha ka Shnong tinring ka JJM kindiak kan ong fi bagadai ka scheme jong ka sarkar kemi lem bat ka jingye trilang baga sarkar mikhalia banya baiting kalang ban pinbet pinbiang ya ka imlang salang haki thain nong kendong ki jongi da ka ba pinbiang ya ka di ka ba khoi ka ba suba haman lagi kliwyen ko hi ko mangyetep kalong ka badan kam haki jingim jongi ba ka sarkar ru limba ki scheme ki ba pher kalaile ban pinbiang ya ka ni ki jingdan kam henry ka ka ba ka jal jeevan mission ne ka JJM ko mangyetep ka thru kalong banyak trei lang bat kipat ba nong Shnong ban penek pensa tang ki kor kumbang ala batai mentan sakmat kata klur tingka ban sanction kalong ke kapisa ka bala he na tingi dan kam ya ke jingi trei lang bat pi kipat ba nong Shnong kinong ya lam Shnong ba pinya sumar ya kini skim iban pentrei daga sarkar da limba keterak terikam jang PhD department but kamtam lele ba pin sumar ya kita long kumbang ya tip ngi ba kita long kila nang swai ka panang mi kisni
ka yang ba nu Shnong la ku ro la ku Shnong kum imat subun sijja ngi yo ko harus nyam rapusa mensuan hadu menta sak kecu bro nang bun kat no pusa su mensuai do di si spa at putele menta san spa tele ki kumno ngi di baik ko namar kata ngi su kemian sibun ya akan ikustia bagi yo ya kaneka sengai ke kemian ya ben yo pelai ya kan ikeskin dengan kuat benong ba pisiat pai ba tung song thau ba ngen hap ban trelang ba ke department PhD namar ba kenang bagan kam kan muslim na tengah kerpat ya tang suyo semua bala ni kan ikeskin semua bala kemian ya semua bala yo di lepa kon ai ko ro jadi nak kata-kata nak perkat pergi ke CCM orang peliang tadi menai ke tiang ke CCM kemudian kumpai bah long jejai beliau itu motor jadi nak kata-kata kum kumpai bah ini long jejai Indonesia nada poi ketil ketal warna macam taihan re nomor bud seru kendom kamsliam ke til ketil rumau jadi nak kata-kata ngin long cek kendro bodum ngin long cek kendro besyai begini aku ada video itu di dan kali cungah dengan syukur pak baik aduk kini hikmat bagi department kita try kali la play Mawnongrim mentas ngai tayi telah nang ba play Mawnongrim tayi la wahir ku keluar ni ku namar bayi la cencar adu kata namar adu kau kali panteling yo adu panteling num yo dan kata-kata ngi slow ben ai kulisibo ni kini hikmat cuyi tiba nang ya cencar cepat bah bun sien apa kini cencar cepat bah nada kini hikmat nang kebun bagi yo ben ket so dan nak kali cuci ke dalam rasong mo siang bat ngait bat tinggi ke dalam ngin ai ke sumu ke kraw ye ble bat terbang di Indonesia ke hikmat bat kenang tresitom nam tak ribe ke ro bat kecing mentoy kalau minta cuci
so kalau tasni ke ba sa jing mau ya Shnong umpling bangin iri ba kalawan ka siapa banlan hangin ko Shnong umpling dan kalian Shnong umpling is no ba this scheme kelawan ada very appropriate time nila yo ko Shnong umpling but nila ai ke house connection cuman kiye but as you see sir today I would say that this scheme has come at a very appropriate time when the need is really increasing at umpling. You must be seeing so many stories building, 2-3 stories building. Until now, we have been able to get only one connection of a 15 and 5 to each and every, so that each and every household are being supplied with a house connection. And with the coming out of this scheme, I'm sure we'll be able to serve the need of the people in around this locality. If you recall, sir, on the 15th of December, you had visited us here.
Dababuram yai Menteri Rangba Kejala Meghalaya Shri Konrad K. Sangma Sibala Pelat ye kapor ke Bakordor ke Jong Banyadan lang batni hakan ni step ya kaban penlong ni kaski ya kabagin sak kenma hakan jingya nanti kum ke Shnong bat kum kinong Shnong ida ia cisai ke Shnong umpling bat ya constituency Mawnongrim hibrok away ya kaba tang hipor ibalingkot iba shisnam shibanai tam ya kabangin yo ban ai ka jingshakri kuma mali Jong ki jingkerpat na kalyang ki dorbar Shnong ka jingpen snow na ki pai ba halor ki jing bat ki jingdan kam ki bapher na kalyang jungi ngira high chief minister bat ka government day na gajing don men sim ga Jong kum chief minister bai lajuan ban rung ban mi hakani constituency jungi im shimla but pen pai Tylli yaki shiti ke bangi tho ban pan jingrap hakabi de ke jing don kam Jong ki pai ba ila ai bun Tylli ki projects ki schemes ki ba pher ki ban long ka jing mentoi yaki pai ba bun balang sai sien ngaso ban ai khulai kerpang ye i ngaso borong ru ye ga jing don lang Jong iba razi balong i commissioner secretary Jong ka PHE department i kong lendam i belong chief engineer i beladep ban batai benia hakabai dei bat kenika program kebamenjas ni ya kabangin yo ban bu ni Mawnongrim halor kenika skim umbang undi ni don ye ki engineers ni don ki SDO but ki officers na ke department ni don ru ki engineers na ka PWD bai don lang menta Shnong command ru bangi don lang ki Rio Paukmat hagen ka Shnong i ba buam retired IPS retired ki don ki retired IS officers ni don ki pastor ki baiwan na kabalang ki don ki rangba balang ne ki balang Catholic hani po Shnong ba ki bairu ki don ki babon ki rangba ki bawan na ki kenhun balang ru hagen sngi so command ru ban i kong Patricia Mukim ki balong inong Shnong ba marjan ba kene kamadan bleshbon ni ga jingdon lang Jong ki barot so buram ru nam ta ka Shnong hangni po umpling nadu iba sanwat pingrop belong i rangba Shnong iba leves jawa belong secretary Shnong baro ki rangba dong bat ki dekhot Jong ka executive committee Jong ka darbar Shnong umpling ki sports club ki senglong kme ki seng samla Jong Shnong ki balalong ka benta ya ka bakin ya kit lingkor lem ya ka jingkhia Jong ka Shnong ban penbit penbiang ya jing dan kam Jong ki pai pa ba pi kum ni kum makalong ka program ka ya be ya nanti de na jing fresh tom Jong ki menen ka meeting ka bakhadu hadin mangawan na ko Shnong mau pedang bat tenring ngaya nanti nang ni khatwei siteng irang ba Shnong idang don hang ni hajaka ban pe bakani ka program kan long ka babian ka babet na so ban penpau ka jing ai khublei kerpang nam ta Jong ki namal haba ka department PHE ka slobet ban penlong ikini program hang ni po Shnong kita ai shisha ya ka jing tre lang ka Jong ki na ka benta bakani ka program kan long ka bejot ni ai khublei bat smo buram ru namta ki jingdon lang Jong ki nong ilang Shnong ki bakin thup nadu irang ba Shnong mokasian rang ba Shnong dingyong rang ba Shnong maulong rang ba Shnong saisiet rang ba Shnong sityong rang ba Shnong tenring bat rang ba Shnong mau pedang kini ki Shnong ki bahap ha ka New Shillong area habang ikran syapang kini ka program ka pemerintah resmi nasroban penpau sisai ka jing swongo ka bakraw ya ka government hapo ka jingilam Jong isa konrat ba ka team ka Jong i ki department ba pero ki bakum bangila jer yigi kam ya ka ba lano senyang namenta ka constituency bro ka we dangshen haka khanriu torik December 2024 mention menai ngiyo ekawe ka program ka bahe hang ni po umpling ya ka ba nakaliang Jong ka Shnong ba ki department kamtam na ka PWD department ba ka sports department kilapen ba in one is a contract kum chief minister banbu Mawnongrim ya ka mini stadium Jong kani ka madan ka bangi ni Shong menta ban pentre no ya kani ka mini stadium bat kumju ru haka jinglut ka ba jansan kror bat kumju ru banbu Mawnongrim ya ka surat ka badai ban penhe hang ni po Shnong umpling ye ki kat tu kat ni ki benta ki dong ki paper but kum juru ban strengthening ye ki surok ki beladan lupa but resurfacing haka jinglut ke basan kro dang shen ni layo ye kata hang ni po Shnong umpling but ni dang ye keren ye gajing soling a so pisa gajing sanut haka baidei but kawai gajing don kam ka bangi kum ki prium ngimla ban lai gajing don kam ye ko umbam undi kabalong shibenta kan ke basic necessities ki bakum kinong Shnong ngimla ban lai lada pidei kinong Shnong hangni ki badan yeng la jong ki basa ki yeng la jong lada dei kinong Shnong ki ba wan ki wei pat ki Shnong ban shu shong kum kinong shong wai pidon kam ye ko umbam undi tingila ye perkhat lang bat ke Shnong bangilai perkhat lang bat ke PHE department nangnong in thau kilat kunti ban yo ban pendap ye ko umbam undi hangni hapo Shnong umpling namal kajing roy step ketika Shnong kuma PE menta ki babun ki jaka kiladap ki yen kiladap ki buildings but namar takadaw ngi iba ko umbam undi kalong ka bahakmat kajing don kam baki don kam ni po Shnong nila juye shong meeting na kapor siya kapor bat kinong ilam Shnong nilai perkhat na kanu kalak kelenti let's say bangin yo ye kinigi scheme ha ipor ibalingkot na makatam gajungi kalong tang shisnam da kajing trash tom ki engineer sa po ka PhD department da kajing trash tom lang ki officers kamtam na kalang Shnong baki conduct iki survey inspection bat kum juru kadi kajing trash tom lang jungi baro kapenlong bangin yo khet yo so jong kajing job mentasngi but kum bangilai osno ya ko umpling water supply scheme hang ni mentasngi lamang kum balai kunyo kror tam lani duna khindia te kadi kalong sya ke ke ba sko komen ban tip bangin yo ika sanction kat kani ka amount ban pendap ya ka umbam undi lade ban penpoi ye ki pipelines nakam taki hajar teli ki longyeng hang ni po Shnong umpling hoi kindang don shibun ki longyeng ki badang don kam ko umbam undi henrei ni kerpat ye pi kum ki nong Shnong bapin island ka jing Tyllong bat ki nong ilam Shnong namal kat kum ga jing shem jonga haki shisnam menta bangalong MLA hakani constituency ka Shnong umpling ka mga iit na jan ngai i shishay ka mensiam jong ka jing trashikam bat ka commitment ka jing IT lut jong kinong ilam Shnong ban pendit penbiang ye jing dan kam ye pi kum kinong Shnong hani umpling habang i gani ka mensiam jong ki baki trashikam ngaru ngayo bor banang trashishu namenta ka kam jong ka Shnong umpling bat ka constituency Brockway kermen bakani ka jing day ka bejan ka jongi ringkat bat Shnong ringkat bat pi kum kinong Shnong hangni kanam syukut no tang hadin blakli Mawnongrim henrei nginang yai kendu nginang yai don ringkat bat pi kamtam namangi angnut ba kani ka scheme penla ben pendep no shen kumba la penpau ni wei rang ba Shnong nginam shu shong klik ti ba ngin yo ben pendep tang ben pli Mawnongrim ngilahun henrei ngin yai bud bien bagi contractors ki ben yo ikini kam kin hab ben pendep ye ka kam hakapor blago da ka department namata kadaw ngapan ye ka jing Tyllong na pi kum kinong Shnong pan ye ka jing Tyllong na kinong ilam Shnong hangni bat Shnong ki mabarjan nang bagani ka scheme ka ngiyo menta kanlong shisha ka scheme ka ban saiso on the lapoi ban pentrekam ye kani ko
I remember in 2018 when we had taken over, and I had met the PHE minister and the officials, and they told me that PHE department has no money, hardly any projects are going on, and most of the staff is without any work. And obviously, which means most of the state has no water to drink. that's when the entire thought process of how to reactivate and how to ensure that different kind of projects come into the PHE department, the entire thought process started then. And that time we did not have the Jal Jeevan mission. But just to share with all of you, we looked at the entire schemes that were being given by Government of India and the state government. And we saw that in the infrastructure vertical, as you are aware that there are different verticals for governance. We have social sector verticals, we have infrastructure verticals, we have economic industrial verticals, and we have the socio-economic verticals. So in the infrastructure vertical for power, road, IT, water, we found that there were different projects from Government of India for most of the other infrastructural factors in the infrastructure vertical. And hence for road projects there were PMGSY, there was RIDF, CRF schemes, there was also the National Highway Central schemes, and a sufficient budget from the State Department also. Similarly for power and similarly for IT. But PHE did not have any specific programs because by that time the different rural water supply schemes had already been stopped by Government of India after the 14th Finance Commission change in the 32-42 percentage of share of central taxes. And hence, we were in a very difficult position in terms of PHE. And that's when we decided that we will be trying to work towards all the central schemes. For example, we used to get NLCPR or the NEC schemes or the NESET schemes from donor ministry. Then we used to get the RIDF funds, and these funds were of course meant for different projects. So we tried to streamline all the sources from other programs like RIDF, NESETs, NLCPR and others, and we tried to give more importance to PHE since PHE did not have any source of funding at that point in time. And that's when the story of making the PHE department active again started. And it took us some time, but slowly and steadily we started seeing projects coming. We started a department becoming active. And that's when Government of India announced the Jal Jeevan program. And that was one of the biggest blessings for the PHE department. And today when I look back at the last 5 years, I remember, and I think it'll sum up the story of the PHE department. In the beginning, in 2018, the then chief engineer and the officials had come and said, "Sir, we have no work to do. We have no schemes. Please help us." And now the engineers and the officials come and tell us that, "Sir, we have too much of work. We have too many schemes. We can't sleep. We are in the office till 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the night. Please help us." And I think that sums up the entire story of how there has been a transformation in the working of the PHE department, and this has seen a transformation in the lives of the people. And you've seen that where Meghalaya was at 0.75% 2 to 3 years back, which was the worst in the country, Meghalaya state made a jump of 43%, which is from 0.75%, which is 1% approximately, to about 43% coverage in a matter of 2 years. Higher than the jump, the delta which we call. The delta is higher than the national average. And we are one of the best performing states when it comes to programs like Jal Jeevan Mission. In fact, we are the only state, or rather we will be the only state which will be getting continuously the third phase or the third package of bonus continuously for 3 years for successfully completing the projects which were budgeted in that particular year and utilizing all the funds that were required to be utilized to get the bonus. And therefore it speaks volumes and is testimony of the kind of work that is going on in the PHE department and the transformation that's taking place in terms of the water supply that is going to the people of the state. Just yesterday, in a project that was funded by the donor ministry, we've inaugurated the Bakbara water supply scheme in a record 18 months' time. This project was supposed to take much longer, but in spite of all the floods and all the different challenges we faced, we completed it well before time. Most of all the other projects also are being completed on record time. So let me assure the people of Umpling area and the other localities which have received this project that we will ensure that your project also is completed at a very fast pace and at a record time. And I would urge the department and the officials to continuously monitor. We have to remember that as a government and as officials and as ministers and as a cabinet, not only should we lay the foundation stone, but we need to ensure that we take things to its logical end.